It's Great Bridge at Nansemond River playing for this Southeastern District Championship.
Yes, they are. A showdown in Suffolk in the Southeastern District. The Warriors trying to avenge that early season loss to Great Bridge. And you see right off the bat, Marcus Evans, the sophomore guard for Great Bridge with the bucket. Has a shot blocked, though, that time by Kendrick Watson. Here comes Dontrell Bright. Pull-up jumper in transition is money. And Nansemond River right there with Great Bridge. A battle here in the first quarter. John Joyce gets the feed from Kendrick Washington. He gets it to fall. Great Bridge, though, closing the first quarter strong as it's Marcus Evans gets turned over here, though. The steal for Dontrell Bright leads to a layup by Shannon Evans. But the Wildcats would make some adjustments after the fast start by Nansemond River and close the quarter strong behind their two main guards, Marcus Evans, and there's Taj Jones with the jump shot, the senior point guard leader for the Wildcats.
Yeah, the great defense again here. Great Bridge gets the turnover all the way with the lay-in and the score. Great job here. It's Great Bridge early on showing the offensive proficiency. However, jumper no good. Track down the offensive rebound and another score for the Wildcats.
Andre Banks, the junior, with the basket for the Wildcats there. That time, Emerson Burke blocking away Daniel Wallace's shot, and here comes Owens. Nice, nifty move down the lane, and the Wildcats up 16-9 on the Warriors with a trailing 7-2 from the start.
And you see that Nansemond River defense right there, forcing the turnover, creating an easy fast break opportunity. First shot's blocked, but another offensive putback for Nansemond River leads to the lay-in.
Shannon Evans with the basket there, and then Andre Banks in the corner. Banks in a three-pointer for Great Bridge. Great Bridge getting the shots to fall any which way they can, but Shannon Evans doesn't get that one to go. Daniel Wallace, the 6'7" sophomore center for Nansemond River, he follows it up with two.
Yeah, great job. Once again, both teams doing a great job of following each other's shots on the offensive boards. And you see the dunk there. Coming back, though, Nansemond River again with another slam.
Yeah, Bright with the dunk and then Joyce with the dunk. You got two teams here with Great Bridge with Owens and Evans, and Nansemond River with Bright and Evans with quick athletic guards, and Mike Copeland with two for Nansemond River. These two teams with big-time playoff aspirations this year in the Eastern region. Steve Beeline for two right there as he moves by the defender for the basket, and Great Bridge playing very patient, but Nansemond River trying to speed the tempo up, and that leads to a Shannon Evans dunk for the Warriors.
Yeah, and a little bit of a ode to Superman there, pulling the shirt to the side to show the S on his chest. Once again, though, it's Nansemond River with a slim lead here early on. They get another turnover, another lead out, and a nice display of athleticism for the score.
Yeah, you see a back and forth battle here. The guards are making plays. The big guys are crashing the glass. A lot of action here in Suffolk for this one. And Great Bridge's Marcus Evans making key plays there. Nansemond River feeding the ball into the post. Edward Drew with the two. And right back at you comes Nansemond River. Great Bridge, though, got some perimeter weapons, and there's one of them. Andre Banks swishes home the three.
Yeah, that time, no glass needed. But you see Great Bridge here turning it over again. Nansemond River will bring it back up the floor. Nice job penetrating, getting to the cup, and another score.
Great move by Shannon Evans, maneuvering through the defense for two. Great Bridge, though, feeding the post, and they get the basket to fall. Kenneth Davis, one of their power forwards inside. Great Bridge with pretty good size. They go 6'8" and 6'7" with the two big guys. Nansemond River, though, with some guys inside that making some plays, too. Kendrick Washington for two, and then Dontrell Bright. He's really quick. You can't mess around with the ball around him because he'll get a steal and throw it home.
Yeah, just like he did there. You see the crowd for Nansemond River on their feet, cheering on their team. Jumper no good, but once again, no box out there allows for the easy offensive putback.
And the depth of Nansemond River was big in the fourth quarter, as this was a battle all the way until the fourth quarter, and that bench for Nansemond River helped them pull away as Evans had 20, Bright had 14 for the Warriors, who win by 14. Marcus Evans had 17 in the loss for Great Bridge.
Now let's take a look at the Southeastern District. You see the standings there for the young ladies as Kings Fork leading the way, followed by Grassfield and Nansemond River. We continue our look on there for the boys. Great Bridge and Nansemond River right there at the top. Great Bridge still looking at securing that championship. And a great job by Mr. Terrence Gray, set a school record 10 steals in their victory over Grassfield.
That's a few more than you had in your day, right?
Hey, yeah, you know.
In the Eastern District, Antonio Phillips with a new Virginia Preps Classic record of 28 points. Also had 11 rebounds as they knocked off undefeated Osborne in that event. Nice job by the Bookers and Phillips. Devin Patterson doing a nice job for Norcom. He's averaging 19.4 points per game over his last four for the Greyhounds. And Shanette Hicks from Maury getting it done for the Lady Commodores. 20 points and 10 steals in their win versus Wilson.